again. Sweet. We're back. Hello. Okay. So I need to take out these. Is the mission. Is the goal. Alright. I didn't set a waypoint. Good start.
Our primary communications array, the Horn of Abolition, just got a big upgrade. We can hear every transmission.
I threw a grenade at that. What do you mean it didn't work? Do you think, like, do you think it becomes one of those things where if a Spartan was good enough at aiming, they absolutely could yeet a grenade all the way up there?
That's entirely
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get up there. It seems so far away, and I don't think the intended route is up the canyon side.
There's a big elevator. To the left.
Oh, is that an elevator? Okay, I just thought it looked cool. I thought it was here for the fancy stuff. Get out of my way, I'm busy, y'all.
This whole area was the E3 demo when they first premiered this.
Oh.
What made everyone say like, oh wait, this looks like it might... Question mark?
Single player purpose? I'm sorry, what? In my Christian Minecraft server?
People really like the art style, the combat, the Greg.
Yeah. The boy living in infamy. Can I get up? Oh, good, I can. I'm glad that wall was there.
Walls are so effective.
Yeah, don't you know? Look at me go. Oh,
I love...
oh. You landed right the hell there. Nailed it.
I think you ran to the end of all those drop pod triggers and they all happen at the same time.
I just can't believe that little hop dead just face plants on the ground.
You have not seen somehow into the face.
No.
It just reminds me of, oh no, he's about to hit me. I could A, dodge, B, block, C, lay down on the floor and die. Should have gone with A.
Alright, that worked. Next. Getting shot. Die. Alright, cool. Yes, please. Thank you. Button. Yes. You raise me up. Oh, there's the other gun. I was like, I feel like there's another one that I missed. Yes. Yes, I did. We're here.
Hi guys. Just strolling.
Okay, one behind me, two. Where's the third? Whoop. Whoop. Let's figure that out in a minute. Don't mind me, I'm just here to give you energy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, hi there.
Your energy
That's
bill's
not
been
fine.
really
Let's
high
see.
recently. I'm trying to fix your problem.
Oh, good. Guys, your energy bill is really high. We need to lower that. Nice. I wish it would pick up the grunt.
Right? Right? That's what everyone said. It's like, there is no way the grunt is like hugs or whatever the cheap ways.
Or it just meets the two of you go flying into each other in the middle. Oh, that would be so funny.
So I'd love it if you were able to pick up grunts, you went flying into our grunts like at equal speed, and then brutes were the only ones that like just stood there and like
Dank it.
yeah.
Tree.
Like a grunt Wilhelm scream.
A little bit. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Take that, hair.
Oh, that was bigger than I thought it was. Ooh, that could have been bad. Hold on a second. Thank you, Lord.
Also, a fun thing they did to encourage stealth a little bit more.
Having a lot of people.
Well, got like the stealth animations like another world.
Yeah.
Trolling elites don't have their shields up by default.
Yeah, that is a good call. I would have never noticed.
Yeah.
I'm right, I clocked him good. My job, actually.
I love just seeing the like red hits on the screen not knowing what the hell you just did.
Just
Like, did damage to somebody. I'm 3 times in the dick.
sometimes a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. For Queen and Country.
Call them save.
Where are the British accents? Like,
Right? Where are all the British people?
where are any accents, honestly? I feel like we're all Americans, and I don't trust that.
Yeah.
I don't trust like that. I feel like that's not accurate. I don't have enough faith that we would conquer the world and remove all accents.
Yeah.
We can't remove access in our own country.
Right? Yeah. It's like just go from Louisiana to like fucking Washington.
Okay. Why does this hologram exist? Why do we need to know that, yes, we are in fact atop a mountain? And it's not even like accurate to the terrain. There are cliffs there. Where are the cliffs on this hologram? Whose gun is this?
That's their models for the redecoration.
Oh, okay.
They're raising a fundraiser to remodel the AA gun.
To relocate the AA gun.
This is what it'll look like in the finished form.
I just need to come up here. Ooh. Where's the button I push to make it boom
blown
boom?
up. Where's the convenient self-destruct button you put on all guns?
Yeah.
Maybe try your scanner visor thing.
Plug
Of
me
course,
in and
it's
I'll
in
take
front
care
of
of
the
the cannon.
fucking hologram of a mountaintop.
They call this security, please. Hold tight.
They call this security. You're damn right, Weapon. You're damn right. That is.
UNSC lost this war months ago. Your people are broken, scattered, hunted,
In the
defeated by me. I wish I could tell you it was difficult.
this is the speech that in the E3 demo they like played the Halo theme
Brr, brr, brr,
like
brr.
slowly in the background as this speech was happening, and then they cut out after this cutscene ends and they're like Halo Infinite.
And everyone went, ah.
Yeah.
The Harbinger and the Banished share the same goal. We fight together to honor the will of Atriox.
was a weird POV.
I really
like-
smugging to the camera.
Right? And it's just like, excuse me, get out of my way. I'm trying to blow this up. You know? Like, please stop. I'm busy here.
This is
I have
like
2 more
the
to go.
moment in movies where you're like, that line was made for advertising. This scene is made for advertising.
Our story will outlive us both.
But will it, though? Hear me out.
Set a fire in your heart, Spartan.
This is the point where the music started getting
Fight hard. Die well.
Hear me out. What if I fought soft? Fight hard. I'd rather fight flaccid. God. Oh no.
Well, technically, they kind of took away most of my sex drive during the Spartan 2 process, so...
Okay, but hear me out. Even if they did take away sex drive, does it still function?
I'll ask someone that's had to go through chemical castration in the past how that works for 'em.
Yeah. Am I missing something? Is there? Do I just?
Definitely some... Oh, you gotta shoot. That's right.
Come on, weapon. What point is there in bringing you on a ship? I gotta break something. I thought you were hacking it. You know, there's some assumptions I make. Oh, good. Okay.
You just went like, "Buh."
Let's go. I'm cool and stuff.
Don't get exploded. Turn my head and I walk away.
No! Goodbye, bitch! See you later! Nope, I'm not dealing with that shit today!
I appreciate that he gave you a nice amount of time to just yell.
Yeah, right. I left all those Marines up there to die.
That gold armor guy's like, well, he's gone.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Starting to hurt now.
oh, I'm sorry, burn boy.
Oh, right. I'll be right back. I remembered the one thing you should not forget to do when you're sunburned is drink
Aloe
more
vera. Oh.
water. I mean, that too. Your skin is literally dehydrated.
Yeah. Yeah. And now that he's gone, we can have fun, like using shotguns at long range, am I right? Oh, I'm terrible at this game. I'm worse with a controller. That's all I need to remember. I'm worse with a controller. Look it. This is all on fire. Oh, alley-oop. Nice. Let's go. Is it? Oh, nope. And, oh. No course correction on this one. Gotta put that there. Perfect. Alrighty. No, hello. Wasn't expecting you. Wasn't expecting you. Go away. Nice. Alley-oop. Oh. Alley-oop. Nope. Don't mind me. I'm going this way. Pay me no mind. Oh, it's you. Over here. Yeah, I want this. Oh, thanks, bud. I needed this. You missed it. I went, haha, now that he's gone, I can have some real fun, like using a shotgun at long range, and then I died.
Well.
Possibly two unrelated incidents. Possibly. I'm not guaranteeing this fact. Suck it. Oh, yeah. Suck it. God, I suck at driving. And he sucks at dodging, am I right?
Hope you get good in the next, like,
Oh, fuck.
2 weeks.
Nope, bye. 2 weeks. Well, I've lost the contract. Let me up, let me up.
Back
The entrance to this AA gun
Yeah.
requires a power source beneath it.
Yeah. Please, I'm but a humble spider.
I love,
It. Oh my god, it worked. Yes.
I tell you the great story I heard of behind the scenes of the Northman.
The North. No.
There's like
I
some
don't think.
actors and they're like complaining about something. I think it was something dumb,
Sure.
but they were like complaining about something about the job. I think like maybe like the cold, because like they're filming in like the Netherlands, like
Yeah.
the Norse.
Yeah.
And Willem Dafoe was like, "You're not coal miners. Like, stop complaining. You're actors. It's not that daunting."
Look, put on a jacket. Whoop. Weapon.
Weapon. They locked me out.
Weapon. 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 Did you leave the keys? Weapon. Weapon.
Weapon. Did you leave the keys inside the door? We gotta activate
Oh
something
no.
Yeah.
I need
That's
to
why that guy's
I need to
down
deactivate that guy.
I need to I need to deactivate you from life. God, I really hope Love and Thunder's.
I have high hopes.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to my coworker, and he's like, "I hope Love and Thunder is good, because then I can just say basically everything with Taika Waititi I've seen has been good."
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Did I? Nice.
He's-
I think I did.
I mean, there's always another one.
There's always a first time. Jesus.
Two there are.
No less. Definitely more.
There definitely have been more. More, there
Divisible by
definitely
2.
have-
Eh.
I had a really interesting conversation recently about like, we were reading a sci-fi book for my book club, and we were talking about how like one of the characters just speaks in like gibberish.
Sure.
He's supposed to like not be able to speak English, but it's like so obvious the author has never had the experience of not being able to speak English, and like it's just like dumb. It sounds stupid.
Yeah.
And we were talking about how like it's people who know Yoda can recognize bad Yoda speech really easily because he follows a fucking pattern. Like
Follows a pattern. Yes, it is weird.
Yeah.
It is unique to Yoda,
Yeah.
but it is still a pattern.
Like he talks like someone whose second language is English. Like like he's still using the rules from his other language.
Which is really weird given that Yaddle has no problem speaking English. It's just a Yoda problem.
Was it like is the actual explanation that he's just so old that the way people talk changed at some point?
Well, you see, that could be an excuse, except Yaddle is at least 500, if I'm right. And then, also, if you go back... Oh, you'll meet him! Oh, you'll meet him in KOTOR. There's Master Oleg, I think is his name. He speaks fucking normal. Thousands of years ago. So it's definitely just Yoda's a dick, is what it boils down to.
I mean, to be fair, I would fully...
Around the survivors, a perimeter create. Sir, this is a battlefield. Please, please stop.
To be fair, there is a. I would fully believe that everyone in old Knights of the Old Republic is speaking a different language and just having it like
Pseudo
translated.
translate. I disagree with that. I disagree with that simply because like everyone mentions like since the days of the Old Republic, not the blah, blah, like they reference that time period so often without having any like trouble with like history
I mean,
stuff.
we do the
events
same
stuff.
with Rome, though, and they spoke Latin that we don't know
Yeah.
anymore. And that's about the same amount of time
But, like,
that's elapsed.
but they have documents, and they don't like. I don't think it's a. Let's put it this way, the the in-universe like dead language that only fancy people speak. The Latin equivalent is IRL English, and that's High Galactic, and that's where you get the terms A wings, B wings, X wings, Y wings, all of that stuff. Because it's literally like the aristocratic lettering alphabet. Let's assume
Raises so many more questions, but go on.
let's assume that High Galactic is like IRL Latin. People still speak High Galactic or can still read High Galactic, but they don't
Right.
really speak differently because structurally it's like the same in Arabesh.
Yeah.
It's just different lettering. Like that's the only difference. And that's where it gets weird. That's from me being nerd lore and making some assumption, but
I mean, you could also say that it's like the same language, there was just a different pattern, because that's what the case is with like Shakespeare. Because you can understand what Shakespeare's saying.
except like the Constitution of the Republic is still High Galactic in
Yeah, our
it's still written.
Constitution is written in a way that we don't talk anymore, as well.
Yeah, except the Star Wars Constitution, will quote unquote, for like the Republic, that stuff is still written in the way they speak in the today of Star Wars. So like thousands of years ago, paperwork is still the same as today paperwork. I guess is the way to put that. Is that buried?
I think it. Not anymore.
Yay!
Just plucked it like a Pikmin.
Anyway, you're applying sci-fi logic to science fantasy. This isn't Star Trek. We don't have actual languages in Star Wars. We have I don't know. Hayden, I need you to make Watoese. That seriously happened for episode 2. Like, yeah. I don't. Is it unlocked now? I killed the hunters. Is there a button I'm missing? Follow yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. To destiny.
No, that's the other one. That's the one that's still made by Bungie.
To
AA gun is open for business, and by open, I mean
the Call of Duty. I got nothing. Here we go. Hello. Please don't have a speech.
I think he only did the one E3 chamber speech.
probably going
Hear
to
me
trigger
out.
again. But don't worry, we'll
What
be
if he
out
did
of
it again?
here
Just the whole cutscene again.
Just a different. Fucking.
I don't remember this.
Marcus, look who it is. He has another speech. Ah.
In your heart, does it leave a hole?
Get braces.
I think it's far too late for him.
Was my finest recruit.
I mean, if you try hard enough,
Sacrifice.
they have future healing stuff. They can fix it, probably.
I mean, but also, he's gonna die of a heart attack in like a year.
Is he?
It is why I created
Does he have a high caloric diet or something? Like,
Oh no, they imply that like brutes don't live that long because of their
Oh.
like blood pressure. Like they're just so
Oh.
aggro all the time that like they only live to like 50.
They just-
Yeah, they're basically just like all rage all the time until like my heart.
so is that why this one's more intelligent and slower speaking? Because he
Yeah.
breathes a minute in between. He's like, look, I gotta make a speech.
Sir, your sir, your wife, your pills, sir. Yep, thank you, Miss Grant.
Oh right, I'm still holding this. Nice. Let me out. Let me out. Where's that other gun? Off we go.
I do wonder, because from what it looked like last time, I bet they just do a like instant kill field if you're still in the gun by a certain time.
Probably. Or on top of that landing platform on
Yeah.
the gun, which is lame.
Contacted on UNSC channel.
Wee.
Comm
Ah,
signature belongs to a Spartan Theodore Sorel.
Ground
One
hit.
we found dead.
Eh. Hit. Yeah. Yes. Wait, is this the one I blew up already? No, okay. We're good. We're good. I wasn't sure. We're taking a non-elevator route and seeing what happens. Wee. Alley-oop. 3, 2, hey. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Yes.
I think the next boss is Monty.
Is he? Oh. Spartan blood. It is sweetest.
You're sending a Spartan killer? Chief, this is
How many
crazy.
calories do you think a Spartan eats in a day?
Right? Like, like their metabolism's gotta be through the fucking roof.
Why do they have a mongoose? Why? Who allowed this? How dare they? Using our tech
You know,
and
actually,
shotguns.
knowing Halo, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a direct answer to that. I'm gonna Google it right now.
Why is there a mongoose at gun number?
Oh no, I meant how many
3.
calories a Spartan
Oh,
eats.
oh, right. More important questions. Gimme. Thank you. Whip right the ghost. Use grapple shot to board an enemy ghost. Let's go. Oh, that's a great little mini achievement thing. Okay, look, I understand making it so that turrets will turn like a little faster than a vehicle trying to circle them, but hear me out. I don't care about strategically sound. I care about imbalanced in the favor of the player.
Okay. So they had,
Cord.
it sounds like from one of the novels,
No.
they had to eat a lot of high protein meals, like basically in their recovery period after they received their augmentations.
High protein.
Yeah,
So it's not even necessarily calorie.
yeah. Like, and then after that though, the process is such that they can actually go pretty long periods of time without eating, which
Makes sense, because
Yeah.
you can just break down that protein theoretically. Thank you, weapon. What, no escargot speech? Alright, let's go.
Escargot.
You're welcome for that one.
I've seen a lot of very fun plays on his name in reviews and stuff.
Good, Anakin, good. This gun is useless.
I exposed the gun's generator.
This gun, I'm aware, weapon, I'm aware. Yeah, okay, we're good. Let's Spider-Man the fuck out of here.
Are you even
Wee.
shooting, Chief?
Chief, use the gun. I am
Oh,
the gun. I'm
you're
using
coming
the
up
gun.
on one of my favorite cutscenes.
Are we?
I remember.
There's a repeated message across all creation frequencies. The first part is Hand
Oh?
of Atriox.
Ow, I'm sorry.
I
Hello?
Deploy.
Sir.
do like how the Banished, like, kind of cut off the curves
We're on our way.
of a lot of the Covenant tech.
I can't stay.
I've lost his signal. If the
They're
Spartans
straight
ever
into the
find
point.
him,
Yeah.
That won't happen
how can you be sure?
because they'll need to go through me first.
Haha.
They ain't gonna find my pilot, bro, because I'll stab him.
Okay, so am I going here now? Multi-stage mission. I'll assume a yes.
I think there's a fun guy
Chief,
here.
we've got
Mushrooms. Oh
yeah,
no.
there he is.
see that chopper? I guess that's one of the Spartan killers. And there's the other one
Hey, bud.
up there in
Oh,
the
that's
wreckage.
He is to the point.
Yeah, he's kind of no joke.
Toydarius.
Oh yeah, there's multiple.
Oh, good. Oh, that. Oh. Marcus, you didn't tell me that. You were like, oh, fun guy, not fun plural. Oh boy.
Hey, fun guy is plural.
We are one fun guy. Collective. Eh. Yes. Hey, bada bada. Hey, bada bada.
Suck. Earlier before I took a nap, I saw a compilation of every time Mr. Smithers from The Simpsons forgets Homer's name. It's like one of their running jokes, like, "Who is that strapping lad?" Homer Simpson, sir. And it just gets to the point of ridiculousness. It's like, who is that? Like, it's Homer Simpson. He thwarted your plan to become mayor. His wife came on the news and ran over his son. Doesn't ring a bell.
Just starts listing episode events. Eh. Go away, please. Please, please, sir. Please, sir. I have but a humble needler. Please, sir. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll be back up. Ugh. Teeth visor.
I always found that hilarious.
The visor mouth.
Yeah.
Rawr.
It's like it's the whole Power Rangers thing all over again with like the dinosaur mouth over the visor.
We've got
What we really need is for the rest of that helmet to have eyeballs.
one of the Spartan killers.
Just like two
Yeah.
really derpy, like googly eyes on the top.
I mean, that's what the Power Ranger helmets did, which I
They
always thought
definitely
was
did.
fucking funny. It's like you're really committed to the aesthetic, aren't you? Also, I do love one of my favorite things about Power Rangers is that they're like,
Huh.
is they're like, hey, look, these power suits give you ultimate power, and it's a
Bitch, how do you know where I'm going?
spandex and a plastic helmet, and they're like,
I want to point out this bitch knows where I'm going before I get there. He's not even looking at me. How's he aiming? This hoe.
brute intuition.
They're dumb.
But they're
Ah.
genius fighters.
Oh. Don't mind if I do. Hey. Stop that.
One of my favorite things about like old Japanese shows coming to America is when the English version would just write their own dialogue out of nowhere and completely change the story. Because I just remembered one of the infamous English quotes from Dragon Ball Z is when he first fights Vegeta. Vegeta's like,
Oh my god.
"Your father was no warrior, Kakarot, but he was a brilliant scientist." Which is just made up. Like they just made that up for the English.
They just
dub.
had fun.
Yeah, like there's a movie with Goku's father. He's not a scientist at all. He killed a lot of people.
Bitch. Nice.
That looked very action movie.
Motherfucker. Do you know how long it took me to get up here?
I will never be amazed what the wonders of playing on easy. Just watching his shield just whoop, like
Yeah.
took me this whole section.
Yeah, I'm
Fucking hated.
not here for hating this game. I'm here to be
Yeah.
like, you bitch, get over here.
Stop running. Stop running. I want to shoot you.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
What
Is
if
it doing an interrupt on him when I punch him? It feels like it.
Die, Spartan. Yeah, reminder, his shields also regen, so.
Toblerone, where did you go? Thank you, Toblerone. It still didn't work. Still starting
Man.
all the way over.
The UNSC.
Oh, he does have eyes.
Oh,
Brilliant.
he looks like a Muppet. If
He
you count
does,
his
I
eyes.
know. It's great. Oh, that's fantastic. What were you saying?
I was just gonna say the UNSC ain't shit, or ain't as hot shit as they think they are. If that rocket like completely killed their most top of the line armor and then like did nothing to that
Yeah.
brute.
Yeah, that's
I guess
very
one of the
true.
Spartan killers. And there's the other one. Up there in the wreckage. You need to stop them.
Where did it come from? Oh, fuck off. You didn't see that. You didn't see shit. Get out of here.
It's like in Star Wars when Jedi seem to die very selectively based on the needs of the plot. Sometimes they can survive several lasers, but I guess only if they're plot relevant.
Boop.
Otherwise, you shoot them in the head and they're like, "Oh no, I'm dead." Same with this fucking cat. Everyone
Cat?
in Reach
Oh.
who gets shot in the head like one needle and dies instantly. And
Yeah.
everyone's like, "How?"
The collective,
Yeah, like when you hit him.
Thank you.
Ooh, you got that thing.
Ellie. I did. I don't know what this do.
It's like homing missiles.
Oh. I'm not using it like homing missiles. I'm using it like big gun.
Yeah, it's like explosive rounds that like lock on and can like go around corners and shit.
Really? Okay. Come at me, you fuck. Yeah. Punch you to death, you fuck. Get
The master later, the Master Chief then did the most unexpected thing. In combat, when he was told, when the brute chieftain mocked him, "Dodge this," he said no, and he took it to the mouth and kept shooting him. Yeah, I think that version, yeah, it's the lock on.
Oh. So can I just... Oh. Oh, wait. I lost my lock on, apparently.
Well, you're out of ammo.
Oh, fucking... Well, that'll do it. Just gonna move as soon as I launch this rocket.
He just kind of like slowly like. Ooh.
You bitch.
This tactical shit's getting really old.
Can I... Oh,
He's out of his. You
I
blew up his
broke
chopper.
it.
Yeah. You blew up his chopper.
Oh, what the... Ow. Bye. Yeah, I'm aware all my weapons are out of ammo. I need a weapon. Weapon! Weapon, help me! No! Spider-Man away! Yes! Okay, I made it.
I remember when
Nice.
I did this, I was on that cliff to your right for the longest time with one of the red, like, snipers.
Oh?
Just, like, picking both these guys down from a distance for, like, the majority of the fight.
Yeah, no, fuck that. That's not fun. That's just pain and suffering. It's like, okay, sure, it's tactically optimal, but, like... Hear me out, run into him, blow up a rocket, and then Spider-Man out going, fuck, 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 fuck. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, like that. I would rather not just accidentally die to that. Bitch.
That's
You
still.
did... What?
What?
Whoa! I threw a grenade at him and it just like bounced away into the water and then they threw one at me. Eh.
Yeah, that was an EMP. It was just stunning him.
It's that bounce away though that threw me. I was like, did it do nothing? Is how it felt. Oh, another one. Don't mind if I do. Bitch.
Although.
Okay. He just traded places with his friend, I swear. What are they doing with
It
it?
is so
I know I have a
funny
boss for
that it looks like I was wearing a scarf.
it. You're doing this, the little poke him at a distance.
Yeah. I guess I had a sniper rifle, so it was doing a little bit more than a machine gun.
A little bit more than a poke.
Yeah.
Little boop boop in his face. Bitch. If you fire this ring. If is big. Chance of immediate. All I did was Spider-Man 3 times. Come on now.
Well, that was your problem. You Spider-Man 3. You should have Spider-Man 2.
Okay, but hear me out. Spider-Man 3 is not as bad as they think. Eh. Oof. Wait, no, I want the thing at your feet. Oh, fight, fight. Nice.
You're yelling football commands?
Hike!
Still don't know what
Simple. To climb a trail or mountainside in an inefficient manner.
God, I saw a comedian once. It's like this British guy. But he was like, you like,
You bitch. You fell for my trap.
chat, being shot with this turret.
What a noob. He definitely was over here earlier. Didn't even see it.
That wasn't easy, was
Sucker.
it?
But I was watching this comedian. He's like, he's got a British accent, but I think he's like South Asian of some variety. I don't know, like Pakistani or Indian, whatever.
Sure.
But he was like,
Yes.
my girlfriend is white because I do rather well for myself.
Um,
But a fun thing I learned white women like to do, it's just walk up a gentle incline for like an hour. And I don't know why. Where are you going, white woman?
You have gun. You have no gun. Need a weapon. There's a thing in here. Boop. Hello? Hello, is this thing on?
You doing the 5 Nights at
Yes!
Freddy's?
Yes!
Animatronics can get kind of restless at night. So. Also, yeah, I don't care how much I need money. As soon as I hear someone go, the animatronics can get restless at night, I'm like, cool, thank you, goodbye. I'm going to my car and I'm going home.
As soon as they say the it's over. Oh. Oh. Hit ya, as in hitting you. I was like, wait, you're trying to hitch a ride? Good old English. The limitations of cheating.
I was talking to one of my coworkers who like English is his second language, but he was just talking about like how it annoys him more than most native English speakers when people use the wrong words, because he learned specifically the words that are right, and then people just make up their rules with like slang and stuff, and that's what really throws him.
Lol.
Like, no, it's not should have, it's should have.
No, but hear me out. It should have, could have, would have. It was an interesting thought, though.
I don't remember what you were supposed to do here.
I don't know, but I'm here.
What was that guy doing?
He was showing off his butt.
He looked
He's
taking
real
a knee.
proud. Oh my god, he was T-bowing in this day and age. No wonder he had to die. It's an older meme, so but it checks out.
Eliminate the 3 banish, kind of banish, and then continue to pursue the hunt. Okay.
So...
You,
Was it the ship that flew by?
and that was just...
Checkpoint. Pelican.
Oh, do you have to just go in there?
Oh, hello? Let me in. Let me in. What's the pilot's name?
Echo.
Echo. What's his actual name? That sounds like a code name.
We don't know till later. I also don't remember. Because like you just call him Echo the whole time.
Damn it, Marcus. I'm trying to use his actual name and I'm gonna have to give him a name and it's gonna sound offensive. clemency. Okay. Is that it? Okay.
Oh, now it's a little bit further that way.
I think it is.
Don't know.
Yeah, it's still in the middle of the weird tower thingy, whatevers.
Oh. Oh, is that the pelican you're looking for? This is not the pelican you're looking for. Of course I know him. He's me.
Looking for the broken pelican. Of course, it all makes sense. Oh, hey, bud.
Animals. Chief, my eyes didn't deceive me back there.
We need to go.
What's up, Discount Hugh Jackman?
UNSC condors. Seeing one is rare. Finding three?
Yeah.
Should have known better. Torn apart. Completely gutted.
The DHJ.
Sleep space drives obliterated.
We don't have the time.
Over there's another. Shattered and cratered over a kilometer. And
Hear me out. There was definitely one just down the hill I saw. If you're talking pelicans.
Yeah, I found pelicans, but they're all unusable, is basically what he's saying.
Yeah, but hear me out. There was one definitely just down the hill that I saw.
Because that's where I belong. In there. With them.
Don't want me to carry you. I will cradle you, sweet angry toddler.
Worthless junk. Not this. I'm not you.
I never asked you to be me. You're my pilot. I need you to fly.
I'm not a pilot.
No, you are
I'm
a
not even
pilot.
a soldier, a marine.
Not
I
He
stole
definitely
that
was
pelican.
piloting. He's a pilot now.
You know why? Of course you don't. Have you ever been scared? So scared that you...
I'm not gonna say I definitely read the little like hole repair patch kit in the corner text, but I definitely did.
I love that.
You should leave me here with the rest of the carpets.
Hear me out.
We all fail.
We're both trash.
We all make mistakes. It's what makes us human.
I'm sorry, Chief, but how have you ever failed?
I had a girlfriend. There, yup.
Stopped everything from going wrong. I failed her. I will not fail you.
Chief. Wait,
Hi, Mini Cortana.
Two.
I'm going to make
Electric
it.
Google.
We have
Tutana.
to.
Dosana.
This is all I've got.
It's all we need. Our only way home is straight through the heart of the banished.
We need you.
I need a pilot.
We can fix this.
Together.
Honestly, I think our borderline like toddler chief we've characterized
I know.
is probably more accurate to the psychology of someone raised the way Chief was. Just like, I don't understand your emotions. I need a thing.
Trust me, we got this.
Dangerous, and it's probably going to get us...
He's like if Captain America successfully fails every charisma check he
Yeah.
makes. That's the chief I imagine.
Look, I did not get socialized properly, like at all, even a little bit.
Hear me out. Instead of rolling persuasion, what if I rolled intimidation? What do you say? We're all human. We all make mistakes.
You are losing control.
Nothing is lost.
Deploy your army. Descend upon him.
They also can't change the overworld that much.
There's
Hear me
something
out.
here helping him
Can you even?
addicted to this installation.
What is it?
It's remarkably vulnerable, but highly intelligent.
Why would you start with remarkably vulnerable?
Something to exploit.
We will see. The Reformation is controlled from this spire. It must be protected.
Done.
So, the dramatic irony is telling us they have a different, very important spire thing that must be protected
When the end
of
is
the
found,
others.
and when you have your ring, then you will never question my worth, and I will never question your judgment.
Then we'll have a mutual understanding.
There it is.
Ah, pneumonia.
Save your strength. I need something of you, old friend.
Go die for me.
Bring me the Master Chief.
Oh, is that it?
Alive.
An unspoiled. Just a mouthful. Lay off the flank.
What are the roots if not space orcs, besides the other space orcs?
Oh, the other space orcs? The
From that
other
other game.
space orcs? Well, now that that's done, it's all humans being interrogated. Report the tower is closed. I love it. All right, new mission.
I know. There's some fun things the grunts say
Oh my god,
in those propaganda towers.
it's so far away. It's like sticky, so it's just like. I can't.
It definitely thought you'd use a controller for this.
Free me! Huh!
Doesn't understand that you have a mouse.
We're going for Fob Jr. Hello? Hey, excuse me. I'm looking at a map. Continue mission. Oh, hello. Boop.
I think you might just fly there.
Sweet. That's a hell of a lot easier. Hell yeah.
Has it been since I met you? 6 hours, maybe 7? It's been
How
eventful.
inconvenient
6 months on my own,
in a war
surviving.
to have the back of your head light up.
You know, when someone's talking to you.
Right.
This, on the other hand,
Like,
is
shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck
Have you
up.
infiltrated? Ah!
Ah!
Chief?
Yeah, we're good here. We're fine. We're all fine here now. Thank you. How are you?
I think you mentioned this is like a somewhat of a Star Wars thing, but I think it definitely makes sense for me for basically like all super soldiers with like power armor or whatever, for
What you
like
said back there,
just
Cortana?
anything they say in their helmet
I
to
don't
be like
understand.
completely
Your mission
only
was
internally like audible.
that you didn't.
They,
And
they definitely have that
Visualized you.
in some
I was
capacity.
supposed to deploy you.
you
Because
did,
that
right?
was kind of
Yes.
what the troopers in Rogue One were doing,
So
except
what
it was just like
happened?
The death,
garbled.
yeah, the Death Trooper is encrypted as it spits out of their
For
helmet,
you.
Yeah.
The attack the
which
Infinity.
raises some questions.
Yeah.
Because if it's only the encrypted audio that you would hear, then presumably you could just have no audio.
Yeah. Right.
Surgically,
That's the assumption, but they do sound cool.
Yeah.
brutally.
Yeah.
Next thing I remember, I was being woken up in this Pelican.
Ajax fucked me up.
It was cold and dark.
You need to know
I didn't like it.
she was important to you. Very important.
Not really.
She's this ring. It's not like the others.
It's infinite.
Yes, Chief. That's how a circle works.
Second fire coming up.
that's how a circle works, then maybe this isn't infinite. Because I definitely think there's a broken piece. At least one.
This is the one non-infinite Halo.
Why are we calling it Halo Infinite if this is in fact not an infinite Halo?
New, evolved, different. Not like the last one.
And you're sure this is the one?
I guess it's only a
Command
chunk.
fire. Coordinating
Like, that's
the
not
repair operation.
Can you shut it down?
technically broken
Hopefully.
cleanly through.
We just need to look for.
We're getting real technical. Alright, maybe this is a infinite Halo. Oh good, that tree works.
Oh.
Wee. What up, bitch?
My brain just kind of like went into the physics of how, like, if there's a chunk moving of the Halo and you jump off the edge, how does gravity?
Oh, simple. You see, they definitely have to have some kind of like gravity thing, because I don't think we see the Halo spin really. Like the sky should be moving if there's gravity and if there's artificial gravity in the sense of its centrifugal force keeping us on this ring.
It also depends on what exactly the scale of the ring is. Because if it's Earth size, it could be spinning right now. You just wouldn't be able to notice because
It would take a while.
too big.
I
But
highly doubt that that's Earth size.
yeah, no, you can't see the other end of the Earth from one end. If the Earth was flat, which
Hold on. No, I'm not actually.
I think we might need to rearrange that lease agreement we just signed if you're one of those flat earthers.
If the Earth is flat, why am I on a third story?
I was talking with Mason recently just about conspiracy theories.
Mhm.
We were talking about like the cost to gain benefit that often you just have to ask yourself with conspiracy theories. Like, what do they have to gain versus the amount of effort required to like maintain the conspiracy of that level? And we were just talking about like flat Earth specifically, because like that would be the most amount of effort of any conspiracy on the planet for zero gain to anybody whatsoever.
The inefficiency
Yeah.
of dealing with this nonsense.
Because we're talking about like the one that we both kind of think might be true, just because like it wouldn't take all that much effort on the conspirators' part, is that there is a conspiracy theory that there were two ships in production when the Titanic set sail.
Mhm.
One of them was like hemorrhaging money for the company, and one was the Titanic. And there is a conspiracy theory that they just slapped the nameplate Titanic onto the one that was losing them a bunch of money so they could make money off of it. Not even that they like intentionally sunk it, just that they swapped the names. And like, maybe companies have done stuff like that before.
Yeah.
I think that definitely would have come out at some point from the people, though.
With all
this
this
point,
time, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a problem?
I don't think so.
Last time you said no problem. Now it's not working.
Okay, there might be a problem.
Yeah, thank you.
Something, and
Honesty.
I don't know who, has modified
I
the
appreciate
sequencing
it.
needed to access the spires.
Plan B.
Are we only at B? Seems higher. Okay. Plan B. Those beacons are part of a worldwide
Plan
communications
C.
network. It's quite incredible, really. Get
Well, you know,
inside and
Forerunner
should be
alloy
able to
is
use
almost
the pulse to
indestructible.
reconstruct a pure version of the
As
sequence.
they say in this game.
Should.
Almost.
I'm making this
Thank
episode
God
go
there's
long.
glass.
Yeah.
If I find a fucking window on any of these things. Oh, hey, the door. I mean, mission accomplished. We got this open. Or
See that?
The bridge.
extended or what have you.
We got the drawbridge down.
Oh. Hear me out.
Did you ever play the Lord of the Rings, basically Battlefront game
Oh, Conquest.
Pandemic made?
Yeah. One of the Rings I'm pretty sure it's Conquest.
Yeah.
Yeah. My my neighbor had it, so I would go over and play it at his place a couple times.
Yeah. Interesting one. I just remember that, like, instead of vehicles, they had, like, you could just turn into, like, an ent or a troll on certain maps.
Yeah.
And, like, one of the hero units I remember for, like, one of, like, the Mines of Moria, for, like, the villain side was, the fucking Balrog. Like...
Yup. It's some good shit. That was a lot of fun. Doesn't live up to Battlefront 2. When I ignite that fight. There are some people that are very adamantly Conquest above all else, and they're wrong. It is good, but sweet Battlefront 2. I have 3 copies for a very strong reason. I love that game. New one's okay. New one had potential.
Oh yeah, if you can hijack one of those banshees, it makes these next levels a lot easier. So close.
It went right in between both of them.
You could do the thing.
Now's not a good time for an apology. Now's not a good time for an apology. I need a weapon.
I couldn't say.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. It was like I was back there. On Infinity. Hiding. Trying to keep out of their way.
It's over, Elite. I have the high ground.
I worked in engineering. Civilian
Oh,
contractor.
there we go.
Volunteer.
And 2, 1. Oh! Ah!
So close.
That's okay.
You
I
hit
hit
someone.
something. Hey, I'll take it. 3, 2, 1. Huh! Fucking ceilings.
Same, my dude. Now you know my pain.
And then I was on my own.
Not anymore.
Beat that dead body with a bat. Oh, fireworks.
For what?
It's probably the school next door, like for like a camp or something. That's my best guess.
I guess we are
Because it's
like,
been pretty
like
consistent.
8 days from 4th of July, I guess.
Yeah, so if there's anything that's like doing 4th of July stuff before 4th of July, now would be the time. That's my guess.
Ah.
Okay. Fuck you! Let's go! Yeet! Oh. Why would I ever get the shield upgrade?
Right? Like, when you can do that shit, it's so fun, because you can also do that shit in multiplayer. If you have the grapple hook, you just have limited uses of the grapple hook,
Yeah.
and it's so fucking cool.
Did you just... Oh. I was like, is he trying to hijack me? Okay, where am I going? That way. Whee! Yeah.
But like watching people like get into a ship, jump out of their ship, hijack another player's ship, like blow up the previous ship, the other one jumps in, like it's just, it gets to some bullshit levels of... There's...
I am one of you. Do not mind me. I don't know why you think that I'm an enemy. I am but your same color.
What if all games just use the Hitman like system?
Why don't we have like 8 things now? The sequence. With 4 beacons. Wait. So I do need it. We'll go here. The beacon is lit. Imagine, imagine Pippin climbing to the top of that giant ass fucking cliff, and it's just a rave. The beacon is lit. Puts on its sunglasses. It breaks a glow stick.
I saw a TikTok.
No, there's an orc, and so all of their swords glow. Oh my god.
I saw a TikTok. Where, Pippin, the actor for Pippin,
Yeah.
is like doing the "Which Hobbit are you?" filter
Oh no.
on TikTok, and it just won't give him Pippin. He's like, "Come on, come on, come on!"
Oh bullshit. Doing all your fancy
Guys are, like,
maneuvers.
50 now.
I know.
It's just like, ugh.
I mean, we were but children
Yeah.
when they filmed. Please, please stop. Please, please, please stop. Please stop it. Please. Thanks. He tried to board me, I think. Is what happened. Is that? I can't tell if that's dead. We're going.
I think it's dead now after it exploded.
So what am I doing?
You want to get into that spire. You gotta like, yeah, deal with those guys first. He's got a really cool weapon if you can get it off him.
I do need a weapon.
You ever played Dead Space or seen Dead Space?
Oh, I played the first one. Oh.
You know, you can like change the
Yeah.
direction. Yeah.
I feel like it doesn't cut off limbs like that, though.
No, but it's very fun to.
Oh, they bounce!
Yep.
Oh.
Don't you know anything about Forerunner weapons? They bounce.
They bouncy. We liked the aesthetic.
We like the way it go boinga boinga.
My bullets don't jiggle jiggle. They bounce. Oh no, I have another one of those. It's a combination of two things we love. It's the my money don't jiggle jiggle, but it's hypothetically, my money doesn't jiggle jiggle. In fact, it counter to the point, it flops. is the start, and it does the whole thing, and I lost it. It's so good. Oh, it's a helmet.
Yeah. I think it's the faceplate from that one Brute you fought.
Yeah.
There was a really cool mask today.
You know that one video of the slap?
Yeah.
It's happening. This is the new slap reality.
There's a really cool mask at the fair today.
Hmm?
That was it was like just one of those standard like face masks, sort of. It's just like a vague human shape.
Yeah, with two eyes, maybe nose holes.
Yeah, little like lip
Yeah.
outline.
Yeah.
And it was obviously rainbow colored, but behind it, if you put it on, you just saw the like inside of a skull, like teeth and like eye holes, and you could flip up the
Oh.
normal like face part and just reveal a skull and flip it back down.
That
I was like, that's cool.
that's fun. That's like a party trick
Yeah.
mask.
That's a full-on Halloween costume. Oh my god, he went woo!
Who's next? Alright, weapon. Are we good? We Gucci weapon?
The only thing that jiggles.
My money, my money don't jiggle jiggle. I'm broke. I love that parrot. It's so good. It's so good. Oh. Boop. Audio check. Hello? Hello? Is this thing on?
Something has been found. Something that should not exist, yet does. I believed that the flood represented our ultimate test. Our greatest victory.
Your greatest
Perhaps I was
Bish.
wrong in my assumptions. To my dismay, it seems we have a new problem. I must investigate more before I bring this to the attention of the council.
New flood problem? In this series?
Okay, let's do this.
Beep boop. Oh?
You know, this might actually work. Or maybe not.
Weapon. Is there a problem?
I can't construct the sequence. Well, not all of it. I don't have enough data.
Then we get some more.
Good thing there's more beacons.
How much did I walk?
At least one.
At least one?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. 10,700 steps.
See? You got at least one. I'm a genius. Right where I left it.
Probably would have been more if I hadn't stopped for half an hour for that pizza line. Fucking pizza.
Then why do you do
Was
this?
it good pizza?
It was decent.
It's all I know.
Like, it tasted like
The
good,
drama.
good frozen, like, oven pizza,
Sure.
but that was about as good as I thought it was.
It's just been
Abs-
anyone's even asked me something like that.
It's gonna be okay. We're with the Master Chief. He'll make it okay.
I'm only human. I bleed when I fall down. I'm only human. And I crash and I break down. Words in my head, knives in my heart. You build me up and then I fall apart because I'm only human. It's a really good song, by the way.
See, my
It's,
brain immediately.
It's the lady that did 1,000 Years. That one Twilight song that
yeah.
everyone used in all the love montages for a hot minute. Your brain went,
My brain immediately went like, I'm only human. I'm not even a little bit dancer.
hypothetically, you could be a human, or logically speaking, there is a high probability that you may in fact be dancer. Again, it's my favorite music genre of the internet right now. It's so stupid. I love it. What's even better is it doesn't matter if you like or hate him. It's always funny. Like, it's just good. Oh, God. Everyone, get out of here. And you'll live.
Fuck out of here.
Get out of my beacon.
This game's just like radiating.
Poke, poke, poke.
It's so hot to the touch. They brought the flying monkeys.
Your chow. You know what? You know what? You know what? Get the fuck over here. Get over here.
It's an interesting animation.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, huh. Grab him by the top of his not head.
Yeah. And then force push him out of the
Right.
ghost.
Woof. Ow.
Strike this return.
There. Die, monkey. Monkey. Eh.
I saw the end of Obi-Wan.
Oh, did you watch the rest of it? Also,
What do you mean?
did you watch the rest of the show, or just the end?
Oh yeah. I guess.
that was where I was going with it, but then your delay actually got me a little concerned. With I just watched the end of Obi-Wan. Is he trying to pull me? Is that what? Is he sabotaging? What?
I think he's like doing shifting in the studio.
Anyway,
Yeah, I was
end of
gonna say,
Obi-Wan.
Ewan McGregor.
Spoiler alert.
Such an actor.
Yeah.
Just that whole last scene
Yeah.
was so good.
It really is.
Especially just the I'm sorry. horrible. Like, oh, it's so good. I believed it wholeheartedly. Like,
No, that series is for that performance.
yeah.
It really is. And you can tell that I forget if he's an executive producer, if he's just a producer, but like it makes sense why. It's very good. Me gusta.
What's left behind?
Let's get this open.
I also like that it lends more credence to Obi-Wan not being a manipulative dick in the OG trilogy, where it's like,
Yeah.
you didn't kill Anakin, I did, kind of thing. And then he addresses him as Darth. Like that's some good shit. I will say, there are some people with some criticisms. I think most of them are stupid. For instance, like a lot of people didn't like Reva, the Inquisitor.
What?
Here's why. Because they didn't watch the rest of the fucking show. It's like, yes, she's acting like an asshole because she's acting like an asshole. Finish the arc, my guys. Wait it out.
She had such a real. I thought someone talking about like you. Like it's one of the first times we've seen like a surviving Jedi, quote unquote, that like has
Survivor guilt.
realistic, like mental trauma from the events that happened. That
for
would
both of
fuck
them. For
everyone
both
up.
Reva and Obi-Wan. It's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, they would have some like PTSD problems. Like, and they'd express it in very different ways because one of them was a child.
Yeah, one
Like-
of them saw all their friends and family get murdered in front of them and then got stabbed.
Yeah.
As a child, that messes you up.
Yeah.
Like,
No, that's something where it's like everyone went, it's a predictable thing. It's like, I don't care if it's a predictable
That's nothing.
outcome.
I just felt
Watch
like
it through.
everyone was-
everything's predictable if you know.
If you know,
stories.
yeah. Yeah, if you're familiar with trope of thing, you're good. Like, okay, cool, congrats. You know how episode 4 exists.
Yeah.
You know Obi-Wan isn't going to die. The stakes are not, oh, they're going to fight each other. It's the journey to get to where they end up kind of thing. Similar thing with like the
Still have some beacons
oh
left to
gosh,
find
what
before the Forerunner sequence is complete.
the fact that Leia is in the show, a lot of people were critical of having Luke and Leia when you can't. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hello. You can't have these characters where you know where it's gonna end. It's like, no, you absolutely can, because the change that they as characters would experience is not them living or dying or
Yeah.
being mortally wounded. That's not the goal here, and I think people miss out on that.
I will never fully understand. There are a certain contingent of people, and I think Game of Thrones definitely didn't help this mindset, that think like life or death is the only end point that matters for a character, and it's
The only
so
stake.
confusing to me. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get that mindset. I've never understood why like that matters so much. Also, I would argue the other thing that a lot of people don't seem to agree with me on is that I don't think death is the worst thing that can happen to a character.
There's actually a very, very important line in Rebels that I love from none other than our own Grand Inquisitor. Did he just...
He did a flip!
What are you... No, he did a flip and flew. There's his body. Oh my god. My guy. Are you... I have questions. Uh-oh. Yeah, we made it. Let's go. Suck it. Bitch, you missed. Well, you hit, but like you missed your opportunity.
Yeah.
There's a very important line from the Grand Inquisitor in Rebels, and that is, there are things far more frightening than death, and then he just falls into a fucking inferno because he would rather not be the one that disappointed Darth Vader. Like, that's awesome. And that's like, that's in character, that works. I like that a lot. There are other people that were like, oh my god, you can't just like, cool, you stab the Inquisitor or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's like, well, again, that's not the point. Watch it through. We get to episode 5 and we see the Inquisitor and Vader doing like one of the most sinisterly evil things, where it's just like, meh, 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 you led us to where we wanted you to. Okay, you can fucking die here now because we don't care about you. Like, that's some good shit.
This duel between Darth Vader and Reva, when Vader's just literally trying to prove to himself that he's good enough, was like, oh,
He's just like, look.
tasty.
Yeah, that shit was fun. We get to see Vader and Obi-Wan like moving proper. That's some good shit. I will say, one critique I do agree with is the show's environments are not well done.
No.
When I say that, it's both very generic sci-fi and both very generic bland, i.e. when Obi-Wan and Vader fight each other in Gray Rock Canyon place.
Pillars.
Yeah, it's like, okay, what's the meaning here?
In that one place they got stuck in that one episode of Clone Wars.
Really? Yeah. Where all the Gundarks are.
Yeah.
Oh my god, could you imagine though if they like had Gundarks come out of fucking nowhere? That would be a little distracting, but also like just something like that. I don't know. Star Wars is normally a like locale thing. The environment plays such a big factor in how memorable stuff is. So seeing their fight become, we're gonna beat each other up in Gray, is kind of sad. And it's really funny because Lego got apparently a lot of shit for the Obi-Wan Vader fighting set from Kenobi, because it looked boring and it was just gray rocks, and people are like, ooh, sorry Lego, we didn't realize, my bad.
You were merely doing what you were told.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna be able to make it to the you and Haley thing? It's a random.
I think so.
Tangent thing.
Yeah, the housewarming.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
Take long?
Just making sure, because they were asking me, and like, I don't know. Like.
Yeah. The only reason I wouldn't is because for some reason I am dying and tired and just nope out.
Fair.
Maybe if I test positive for COVID. Otherwise, like, I'm in.
I just got a message because you're fine with shrimp, right? You like shrimp?
You know, shrimp is but an extension of cocktail sauce. No, I'm totally fine with shrimp. I have one food that can coexist with me, but I will not consume, and that is cottage cheese. Otherwise, throw me at it, and I'll be fine. I'll be very happy.
I think they just said jambalaya, so.
Yeah, whatever.
There's basically just miscellaneous the soup.
Yeah, totally fine.
Actually,
that sounds really fun. I would enjoy.
But I was just reminded because I got a text that something we were asking, like, do people like shrimp? Or, like, does anyone want us to make shrimp-free portions? And someone responded with, I'm a shrimpy girl. I like shrimpsies.
I feel like it's also a fish for like, God, you guys.
Don't worry.
No, I'm gonna fly further up.
Oh my god! How many do they have?
How good is their aim? God
Right.
damn. Like, honestly.
I feel like that's probably an AI priority to like EMP you as soon as you have a flying vehicle, because it just gives you such an advantage in the
Just
map.
shit on this guy. Where am I going?
I'm detecting a strong signal emanating from that banished
This
base.
way.
Signature appears to be Forerunner in origin.
Do we expect another signal? Yeah.
Let's move.
In a banished base, that's not good.
A BB? He just fucked
I
off.
fucking disappeared. Jesus.
Like, never mind.
Oh, sorry, this isn't my zone. I'll go back.
Is that my jurisdiction?
Hello? Are you going to the other side of the ring? Where are you going, buddy?
He's breaking off to the other side.
The other side, the other side. I want you to see. Yeah, yeah.
We're coming up on the last beacon.
The other side of me. Yeah, oh, another other side song. Jason Derulo's Other Side. That's a jam. I know you don't listen to such music hits, but I enjoy.
Every time I hear Jason Derulo, I just think of the Bo Burnham song. He just goes, Jason Derulo.
Jason Derulo, Pitbull. I don't know how many other artists. Those are the two that immediately come to mind.
Your wings are tiny now.
My wings have acquired liberty. Oh! Right when I was about to get out. That's awkward. Oh, zoom. Okay. Yeah, Jason Derulo and Pitbull are the two artists that I can think of that use their own names. But I find it funny that that's like a thing in some songs. It is like it's almost like a you know, if you have like a copyright owned audio clip,
Yeah.
and it just puts like some random bullshit sound over it where it's like replay audio or something.
Yeah.
In the middle of it, it feels like that level of like, hi, I have to make sure people know that this is mine.
Yeah.
but more fancy. Anyway, Jason Derulo has a song called The Other Side, and I enjoy it a lot because it's good. Take me to the other side. Sparks fly like the 4th of July. Are you done yet?
What was the name of
Really?
the hunter-esque villain in the original Clone Wars?
Dirge. That's a good name. I like that name. It feels broody.
Yeah.
Oh, he angry. Oh, he angry.
Killed his brother.
Yeah, he was my brother. Anakin. I loved him.
That was my best friend, and you just murdered him.
Why do I feel like that's J. Jonah Jameson? A little J.K. Simmons action happening.
That's a line from Batman and Superman. Not Batman vs Superman. It's an animated movie.
Okay.
It's
All
one where the relationship's actually done well.
Yeah.
Batman and Superman, it's something. It's like, but it's
Beating up the bad guys.
yeah, it's two of them. They're fighting like Luthor, and like that's when Lex, like Batman's in a ship, it goes into the sky and blows up, and that's like and Superman just like basically, you know, like does that almost teleport thing he does to people and just like grabs him. It's like, that was my best friend, and you just
bitch.
murdered him. And then Batman's like, no, Clark, you're good. I'm good. I'm
alive. I'm alive.
Don't do a murder.
You're better than this. I'm also here. Oh my god, I thought you were dead. I forgot. He's still alive. Oops.
Also, one of my favorite things about Batman comics is when you can tell someone doesn't know Batman history. Because people, like, some people will say, like, I'll like talk to them and be like, yeah, I think the comics were really cool when Batman was like far edgier, and like, you know, he had a gun, he was like a detective, and that's when, before they introduced Robin, and that's really when it started, like, the decline of the character. And I'm always like, oh, right, so that huge part of Batman history from 1939 all the way to 1940. That part?
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, that 1 year of the character's history.
I'm so glad you're so well versed.
Yeah, like
in such an ancient era.
I saw a really cool video about the Batman doesn't kill thing, like a whole dissection of it. And he was like, yeah, it started out as just a publishing note originally, because he did shoot people, and then like they were with DC. It's like, this is made for kids. Maybe your hero shouldn't be just straight up capping fools all the time.
Hear
They were like,
me out.
All
With
right.
Punisher, not yet.
Yeah.
Cool idea for like maybe the 90s, but not right now.
Yeah.
Not right now.
I think the like literal note they gave him was like, if a hero,
Worse than
if a
church.
villain should die, it should be by their own hand, not by the heroes, or something like that. It's like that's a very common Western morality thing,
Yeah.
especially for kid stuff.
Wish to buy my own guitar.
Literally in the first appearance of the Joker, he like stabs himself on accident.
He's like, oh!
Like he goes to, he's like, oh!
Oh my god.
Whoa! For a big fella, you have soft footsteps.
Yeah. I was like, what is that sound? Oh my god. Please, please, just fucking turn around, you piece of absolute garbage. Ah.
I do wonder what the AI, because I have no doubt the AI in this game basically has a like, if you're behind them, don't shoot as much to the player. So I feel like this kind of situation has happened to you multiple times.
Where I turn around and go, Jesus!
Yeah. So I think they definitely have a thing where it's like, don't attack as much if they can't see you. Because a lot of shooters have that. It's just...
It
it's
feels
fair.
bad, man.
Yeah, like, if you just get killed all the time by things that are just behind you and you didn't notice, especially in an open world game, you freak out.
Lose your mind. Up in here, up in here. Seriously.
I wonder if any speedrunners have
Oh
like
my God.
abused that kind of AI.
They
Sure
don't
they
shoot
have.
you, so they walk in backward
Yeah.
at Mach 9.
Yeah. Well, like crouch jumping their whole way. Bunny hopping.
Nice. Let's go.
I saw a video recently that was like, when you're the final boss, but the player's a speedrunner.
Oh no.
And it's just like, you finally come. Like, wait, where are you going? You're not allowed in that room yet. Wait, what are you...
Huh? How did you break it? What? The door wasn't even open. The door wasn't even unlocked.
And then he just like teleports to him and just like starts like doing this with the weapon. It's like, wait, how do you... Oh! And it's like, it starts like, you've activated my second... Oh!
Phew, glad that's over.
Thanks, weapon.
Time to press the next button.
Zoom. Wee.
Actually did it.
Zoom.
Not that I thought we would. It's just this time.
Zoom. Wee. Zoom. Yay, another audio log. Let me read.
Is this the part where mom and dad start to fight?
Mom?
I think it might coming up soon.
Highly unusual. I have moved installation 07 into sufficient range of air mode.
Hear me out. Just call it 7.
You save a whole syllable.
2 syllables.
Yeah, 0. Yeah, you're right.
It's all savings.
You
You save a character in 2 syllables. Like, let's go. Efficiency.
You cut down your name by half.
One ring to rule them all.
The big twist at the very end of Halo is that this is all, like Men in Black style, and these are like the scale of this universe is just really tiny, and these are
all of it. Every Halo ring is actually just one of the many rings of power.
A giant hand just.
Okay, but imagine the end of Halo is a hand just puts on a ring, just puts on one of the halos, and just clenches its fist. No, even better. It puts on one of the finger. If a hand comes out of nowhere, covered in gold, puts on a Halo ring,
I've got you.
shiny gem. Fine, I'll do it myself.
Reality can be
Whatever I want. Red flag? Oh, that's not. I'm getting red flag vibes out of this. Oh.
Sorry. Maybe I'm going crazy. Or just paranoid.
I'm not
Did you say
crazy,
something
I'm
back there?
just a little unwell.
It was nothing.
Okay.
I know, right now you can't
We got
tell.
what we need.
Her eyes were like smiling too much there.
That was Chief almost activating the emergency shutdown procedure on her.
Ah, excellent.
Let's head back to the spire. We should be able to bypass the security now.
Because she was acting weird. He was like, oh, you're acting weird.
Murder! Yes. Oh, good.
We enter with style. That's what we call the Dukes of Hazzard entrance.
Hey there, buddy. What in the Hana? Oh. Wait. Yeah, because
You have 7.
I do like the damage on this. And I'm not going to use any of these other ones.
Nope.
So I might as well.
Yeah, there's no other reason to use it. You could fully upgrade this baby.
If I ever were so inclined, what would be cool? A cloak? What? That's kind of interesting. I feel like I save up for this next. We just go down the line.
Yeah.
But all those pelicans weren't working. But oh, the random warthog on its head. Oh, it's invincible.
They're built for tough.
Still has all 4 of its wheels, in fact.
Still has all 4 of its wheels. The sequence. Be careful. There are kill zones.
Okay, but hear me out. Surely you'll let me around this. Yes!
I will hear you out, and don't call me Shirt.
Alright, Burley.
Burley Temple.
Can I get a certain temple? Oh, sorry. Certainly temple. Gotta match the grammatical form.
Can I get an indubitably temple? Can I get an uncertainly?
Uncertainly Citadel.
Uncertainty Nexus.
If I just left my vehicle. Oh my god, please. I didn't save up enough. Oh, we're gonna make it. 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 Look at us go. We're so close. It's right there. Look. It's right there. No. Damn. I had high hopes.
He had
for 11.
Maybe don't go this way.
Shooting for the stars, but I'm gonna kill him. Always had a vision. Always had hopes.
You ever
Who's the
notice that we
poor
we
person?
wear gloves even in the sauna? Our world is weird, goof.
I just want to acknowledge. Whose path is this?
And Forerunners.
Where does
It's a
this?
little hiking trail.
But
It's a little hiking trail.
how are they getting up to this point?
They're teleporting to there and doing their steps on that tiny little hiking trail.
Uh-huh.
And then they pray.
And then they sacrifice a lamb. Yeah. They go, ah, yes, this is Forerunner Isaac. We. Is that a thing?
I think it's just decoration.
I really did dive right the fuck here. It was so close and yet so far. Dun 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 dun. I was expecting something here. Why would they just put this random blip?
It looks funky.
Another banshee. No.
My one weakness:
Shooting.
airborne vehicles.
Fucking EMB out of nowhere starts falling. Just like, you guys, fuck off.
There's the spire.
Oh, but we're not. Well, we need to turn.
I think we need to start the gate.
You bitches. Why would you do such a thing? Why you gotta be like this, huh? Why you gotta be like this?
We'll just update through there, so.
These freaking doors. Unopenable doors unless I murder 20 billion people. I don't understand why weapon can't hack while I shoot people. Like a hold people off for 30 seconds. Good, I'll take it.
One of the things that really helped my pedantic little nerd brain was playing Metroid Prime is it had a scanning feature. You could scan basically everything, and there was a description, however brief, for basically everything you could scan. You could scan the doors that locked, like when you entered combat with things. And it said, like in the thing, it's like weapon fire detected, sealing room for safety. And I was like, you know what? You know what?
Clever.
I'm okay with that.
I love Catan.
Right?
I'm gonna park it right here.
The suspension will hold up.
Boing.
Let me check my email. I just remembered. Wait on a quote from my glass guy.
Yeah, glass guy.
My insurance is like, yeah, you have deductible on your glass. And I like pulled the glass place and held him that. I was like, oh, okay.
Engaging cloak, zap dies. Bitch, fight me in. 1v1 me. So glass.
You haven't heard anything. I mean, to be fair, they sent it on a Friday night. The glass place was probably closed the weekend.
Yeah. That would surprise me at least. You're probably here in 2 business days.
Yeah.
And we're out of the woods.
I'm still waiting for a refund from McDonald's for the order I never got. I'm gonna have to send them another email and just be like, hi, where's the status, Renee? Please?
It worked.
You know what game I just remembered that was one of my favorite multiplayer experiences when it came out? Like, I would equate it to my levels of enjoyment with Star Wars Battlefront. It was,
I have all I need.
It was Warhawk. It was like this weird alternate timeline World War II like aesthetic.
Okay.
But like it was like World War II like era looking planes, but they were like had lasers and shit, like sniper rifle, and like the third person shooter as well. And the main thing was the planes. You could like be out of your planes with guns and like play it like
And do
Battlefront.
stuff. Yeah.
And like they had like different sort of like Star Fox-esque like upgrades for the planes you could like collect as like different weapons for the planes, like cluster bombs and shit. And like it was so good. It was the best time I had on the PS3. I will say that's what I'll say, like in terms of multiplayer games. And it's just so sad not as many people know about it now because it was so fun. They made a sequel, Starhawk, which was kind of fun, but it didn't have quite the same charm.
Yeah.
They leaned into the sci-fi for Starhawk.
Yeah.
And then like the planes were all like Transformers, basically, like they turned into mechs. Like you pressed a button, it was like this whole thing.
What up, bitch? You started changing direction real quick there. I'm kind of waiting for like that kind of game to pop up where everyone's playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I think Fortnite sat in that for a while.
Yeah.
But I completely missed it because I was not. I did not have something that would be conducive to gaming on that
Yeah.
little shit laptop. And then by the time that I did like properly have computer that would be down for it, time had passed where it's like, all right, well, now what?
Mm-hmm.
I got that a little bit with Overwatch. It's kind of weird thinking like, okay, what's gonna be the next like hit game?
More banished. How come they're here?
Because there's fad games and then there's
Clearly.
Yeah.
like,
Will it work?
oh, this is a success.
There's ones that, yeah, they're like updated decades later.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get it.
Because
Sarcasm.
people just still like
You're
them.
funny,
Yeah.
too.
Among Us has held surprisingly well.
Yeah.
Given how fad-like it was, especially given it was socializing in a pandemic.
Yeah.
Like, I think that was a huge help to that game.
Mm-hmm.
Bish. Yeah, I don't know.
And just like any game that lets me have like base-based like combat and like control and shit,
Mhm.
Battlefront style is just my favorite thing. Like just defending like your base that is yours and the enemy has theirs, and it's like
Go
got, like,
capture.
it feels like it's an actual like defensible position, not just like a random structure on a map.
Yeah. Like, the command post, go out and siege the enemies thing mentality.
And it's hard to do because it's well defended.
Yeah.
The very nature of how it's like structured. Love that shit. That's why the space battles are always my favorite. Just the ability to like fly into their base and like just start fucking with all their shields.
I love Star Wars space battles so much. From the exterior side, it's
Yeah.
just, all right, live out your fantasies as a bomber.
Mhm.
I'm like, hell yeah, let's fucking go. And then you can dogfight in a bomber.
Mm-hmm.
And then prove that bombers are the superior ship class in that game. Pew, pew, pew. This gun sucks. I need a weapon. I'm gonna pick up a needler instead of this. I have another gun. I was gonna save it, but you know what? Here we are. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, monkey.
You know, it's also a very underrated game that like no one played, but I loved. Section 8. It was like,
The name's familiar.
yeah, it was like, I think artistically, like art style wise and like graphics wise, lol.
The alarm going off in the background. I don't know if the mic's picking that up. Oh, well, now now we really know.
But like art style wise, it wasn't that unique, and I think that might have been ironically kind of its downfall because it looked pretty generic sci-fi thing. But it's basically like there were whole like bases. There was like all throughout the map, and full on like Battlefront style, you could capture them. And as soon as you captured them, it would do the thing where like all the auto turrets then turn on your side.
Yeah.
And the anti-air turrets. And the way you spawned in that game was from a drop pod. And you couldn't spawn in the bases because there was anti-air turrets that would shoot you down. And so there would be scenarios where you're halfway through dropping down, and you can like vaguely steer your path, but the base you're dropping down to gets taken, and then they start shooting at you, and you gotta like divert your spawn path. And then like it also had a system, all the vehicles you could spawn in, like if you had enough currency, like of points.
Yeah.
And like they would like drop down and you like get in. And that was also, you could also like set up those anti-air turrets just on various parts of the maps. You could like expand the area of the map that your enemy can't spawn at. And it was just like, that's the kind of shit I live for. Just like map control on an almost RTS level in an FPS game.
That reminds me of Was it Planetfall? Is that the name of it?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So it was like, hi,
Planet
we're
Side.
gonna have like 10 bajillion players in
Yep.
this, and everyone's
Hologram.
like
PlanetSide. I
drop
played
drop shipping in.
so much PlanetSide 2. I think it's my
Yeah.
4th most played game on Steam. Like for
Okay.
that exact reason. I was really into it.
Yeah.
Like for all those reasons, yes. Like whole bases and like, cause yeah, capturing a base was like felt like a mission in an FPS game because you had to go to the generator, deactivate it. You had to go to like the weapon system and turn those off. You had to, like, and all the while you're fighting the enemy team who doesn't want you to do that. And it's just like, this is so cool.
Yeah. The organized chaos, like
Yeah.
full on. This is a war.
Yeah.
Have fun.
This is a war, and you have to use actual like strategies and like infiltration methods. Like, ugh. Ugh.
The thing I like is if it incorporates like actual strategy infiltration stuff, but you can escalate it to non-war things. So like having the dude that runs in does like the like Pelican boarding nonsense with a grappling hook
Yeah.
type shit,
Yeah.
like that's still available while also doing just legit good stuff.
I remember a specific story from Planet Side 2. Because it was one of the times I just logged it out of the game, just no warning, and it was because I was like holding one of the smaller bases that are just like 4 rooms,
Yeah.
and so they're a lot more chaotic and a lot more contested. But I was sitting there because I had like hidden from the guys that were trying to take it over, and I was like in one of the rooms, and I was just like, and I hear the footsteps coming, and I just turn around the corner and I unload my entire magazine into the guy. He falls down. I look down. It's my teammate.
Oh.
I just pause, log out, walk away.
Ripperoni.
That was honestly another thing that added to kind of like the tenseness of those games was there was friendly fire, and you had to be aware of it.
I love Deep Blue Ocean.
Deep Blue Sea, isn't that like a movie or something?
I think so. I might have messed up the title, but yes.
Yeah.
The sharks, but they're smarts.
Yep. They eat Morgan Freeman,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson. What?
In that really comically funny
Yeah,
scene where he
okay,
gives a
well,
big
Samuel
speech and then he just... Or,
think it's-
sorry.
I guess I'm just racist.
Yeah, I don't see color. I see people of the same color. No, Marcus, you can't. You fell for the classic blunder. All grunts look the same. Oh, sorry, that's a jackal. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, no.
All people that aren't humans. That was weirdly like audible too. Like you could hear it from where you were.
Yeah, he was giving his all in that breath.
It's like, ugh.
Angry, electrocuted, struggling.
I love subtitles.
I love closed captions like that, where they get specific. Oh, that's some funny shit. Hello. Did I just accident? Hello, buddy. I don't know. Yeah, I see. Yeah, stop that. Stop it. Get some help. Actually, I want it. Yeah.
You got a gold boy.
He decided how he wanted this to go down.
Pause, we both gotta reload.
I love the fucking other hand.
Yeah.
Browse.
I just love the whole RVB glitch.
Hmm?
with the sword, because the way they did a lot of the early filming is it's a glitch where you could make it so you're not holding it but you're in the sword animation. That's how they did the like.
Yeah, what do you want to even want?
Yeah.
I don't even have my gun. Yeah.
No. Cockledge.
Yeah. I want this one. I want this one.
Oh, when it goes a boom boom.
The boom boom.
Bow.
Hello. He was having. See, I saw that as a tantrum. Like, I'm stuck in this freaking. Bring it on, bitch. Try it again. I dare you. I double dare you. Okay, there was a big scare. Yeah. Oh, hello. When did you get here? What? What? I'm sorry, I don't have riveting gameplay, but I'm having fun.
Riveting. Oh, was that a comment about my yawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was.
If it wasn't obvious from the yawn and my complete
disassociation with what I was saying and
Yeah.
what was happening.
I am tired.
What were you outdoors all day in the sun?
Yeah.
What a nerd.
Yeah.
Casually burning alive.
Yeah.
This is why I avoid the sun at all costs.
Well, apparently.
I have vitamin D deficiency, probably.
You can't even get away from it in the clouds, because the clouds is reflected all over the sky. You still get burned.
Our clouds laugh at your clouds. Our clouds are like, there's not enough air here to hang out that long. That's why we hang out on the mountaintops. Condense. So sweet water.
I remember my science teacher once. He went on a skiing trip. And he came back on Monday and he had the full on like goggle.
Yeah, the goggle burn.
Sunburn.
Yep. It makes you so obvious.
Yeah.
It's really funny. It's like a reverse raccoon.
Yeah.
Bitch. Sucker. God, I regret picking up the shotgun now. Come. Oh, there's like music happening.
Oh no. Grunts.
This feels very out of character, but I'm lazy. Come on. Nice. Oh, that would have been so cool. Good. Oh, you motherfucker. This one bitch is keeping me from hacking a terminal 20 yards away from it. Alright. Now that that's been established,
Now that that's taken care of.
Oh, fuck. Master Chief, but he's clumsy.
What if the Master Chief...
Oh my god, the life sword.
What?
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
The life sword?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Ah! A push button. And
I
then
figured
you-
it out. You're stupid.
There's a reason I was waiting
Such-
for it.
Because it was one of those jokes that was so low effort,
It really was.
it took me more time to process because I expected there to be more to it than
Like a
just
good.
that.
You don't come here for the good jokes. You come here for the quick liners.
Yeah.
Not even one. Sometimes more than one. I'm feeling some frustrations. Use your words.
I'm sensing you might be a little upset. Is that correct? Gross. 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 Gross.
5, 6, Jesus Christ, 7, 8, 9. Please die. I have enough weapons.
Why? You die. Oh. Oh. You are high.
The Ravager. Barely know her.
In that jump. With this weapon.
I'm sure I've done it more than once. Your armor's gone. It's but a scratch.
Your armor's gone.
Art event. No worries, I got it. Don't even worry about my venting.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.
Ting 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 ting. God, finally. Alright. Where to, old chap? Actually, we're gonna. This is a blade weapon. Oh. My LE. Oop. Nice. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Excellent. Show me the way.
Using kinetic. Who made that?
That's different. What now?
Wherever it goes in Public Commando.
Slug throwers.
Yeah.
I didn't think that Trandoshans were so nostalgic.
I knew you'd know it.
It's a good line. It's a real good line, given the nature of that universe. I appreciate it. We need another Republic Commando.
Wanna do it again?
Disney, please
Give it to us.
Close now.
give it to any studio. It doesn't matter if it's bad. We just have to acknowledge that it's there. We gave Battlefront a try. We gave Battlefront a try. And Battlefront 2. Now, to be fair, Battlefront 2, we, like, tore to shreds. But any PR is good PR. I was hoping for, like, secrets, but... Here we are, locating the Nexus.
What's the one that was like full on canceled?
1313?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in development. Under LucasArts, and then Disney bought LucasArts and then dissolved the LucasArts. Well, Lucas bought Lucasfilm with LucasArts included, and LucasArts got melted. Because they were like, yeah, we don't like, what is it, passion projects? We like money. And LucasArts is a lot more passion project than we want to admit.
to make money.
That's not good. We're gonna need to find a way over this chasm.
Chasm.
Can we use that gun?
Weapon, please.
Chasm.
Get me over there.
Chasm.
Ooh.
Was she referring to this chasm?
Was it a Scary Games God recently that someone said chasm?
Maybe.
There was someone I was watching play games. And
I
someone
wouldn't
said,
put it past that.
Someone said chasm, and someone else was like,
Ripped
what the
him
fuck
apart.
did you just say? I want to say it was Gary Gamecock because I think it was Davis and I think it was Jesse that said, what did you just say? Did you say Chasm? And I think Gerard was like, oh, most is fine. It's whatever. Like, don't worry about
I
it.
really liked the freaking that moment in the playthrough where it's like, look, all relationships are just emotional manipulation, and they're
like,
still
"What?"
they're still not over it. Like 4 episodes later, they still come back to that line because that's a funny line. I agree with them. I think yes.
Yeah.
But the definition of manipulation is
I was
loose.
about to say, yeah, it depends on what you define as manipulation, and if you define it strictly as a negative.
Yes. I don't think all manipulation is negative. I do think most manipulation that we think about is
Yeah,
negative.
Most of manipulation that people identify as manipulation is bad behavior.
Yeah. It's like the news. Most
Yeah.
news is bad news, but that's because we focus on it.
Yeah.
There is good news in the world. And it's worth fighting for. Wait. Sorry. Oh. Gotta get off my sandbox there.
He's good in this world, Mr. Furry.
This sucks.
Well, this sucks.
They just keep coming and they don't stop.
Those are actually far more effective against them. Yeah, like just, it's a laser
It still
pointer.
sucks. Like,
No, it's not a good
This isn't
design
exciting.
level. No,
Yeah.
it's like people were saying, like, they did a good job for the most part, like, recapturing the magic of the original Halo.
Congrats,
I don't
they
think...
captured the magic of one of the original Halos.
Yeah.
This is straight out of some of the old shit. I don't like it.
I don't
It's
think people
boring.
were clamoring for more big, like, horizontal elevator rides.
Oh, right. You know, Lord knows there's definitely going to be that one guy who absolutely was, like, pissed that they didn't have one of these for whatever god-awful reason.
They need to have the tram rides from Halo 2.
Why
Otherwise,
did
how
they
we
take out
know
the
it's
tram
not a
rides?
good game?
What, are you saying that after all of these other Forerunner installations that they just, like, suddenly decided it was a bad architectural idea to have a giant fucking tram in the middle of their giant sci-fi space universe thing? Yeah.
That moves at like 1 mile an hour.
Yeah. A platform for, like, no reason.
And this is also a mechanic I don't know who thought was a good idea.
I'm gonna go find the fucking space key.
Yeah, like why is that in your sci-fi action game?
I'd understand it if these were secure facilities, but
But their glass proves otherwise.
yeah.
What is the point of being down?
That's what I'm still trying to figure out a little bit. Like, here's the space tram, so it's
Yeah.
clearly not because of the space tram.
Is this like just an in-world maintenance
This is our in-world. We're hiding bad guy spawns.
Yeah.
This is where bad guys spawn. That's my guess.
Monster
That's my
closet.
assumption. Yeah, there you go. Monster closet.
Ever tell you the one time I broke Dead Space 2 and saw the literal monster closets above the map?
No.
So the elevator stopped, like I was going down the elevator and it stopped above the level, and I was just walking on top of the level, and I looked over and I saw one of the vents, it goes up, and then it immediately does a hard turn to the right, and I just saw it in the right, there was just like a T-posing necromorph standing there.
Chilling.
I was like, ah.
I see what I have become.
I see the strings. I see the lyre on society.
Oh no, you fuckers! Oh my god! Why would they do that? The bastards!
They pulled a Wile E. Coyote on you.
They so fucking.
It's like, whoop.
You absolute dickwad. You motherfucker. Why the fuck was that the point? It's just, oh, hold on, we gotta fucking cross. We can't fly over or under. God forbid. Here, let's fuck up Jordan's day. I can't. I can't. Ah. Oh, this franchise is gonna be the death of
All
me.
interconnected.
Waiting to become something more.
Waiting to become something more.
Mmm.
So much potential.
Look at this place.
It's
Isn't it
exquisite.
neat?
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Of course, I'm not suggesting we change the plan, but you can see it.
You're getting
right?
power-hungry weapon.
All I see is problem.
I don't believe that. A part of you must recognize the grandeur of this achievement.
That's some
You're
Nazi
not a
thinking you got
machine.
going on there, weapon.
What will it take for you to trust me?
Shaving a haircut.
Right. Spider first.
Oh no.
If you say so.
Uh-huh.
Master Chief's going through the same arc as Lightyear in the movie Lightyear.
Would it surprise you if I
We just
said
don't have
it's
any
the
time
use of
dilation
the
bullshit.
donut to that? It's been disabled.
The
Presumably
mission.
to slow us
I must
down.
finish the mission.
We're going to
I
need
have
the
trust
power
issues. The mission. Oh no. That's upsetting.
I still am baffled. Spoilers for Lightyear. I still am baffled by what you said specifically. Gotta find all the space keys. Specifically that it was the original movie that made Andy buy the toy. That is insane.
Yeah.
That part, again, my idea was so much better. It's the gritty reboot of the movie Andy saw as a kid. Makes so much more sense. Because Lightyear of Star Command was the show Andy saw as a kid that made him buy the toy.
Yeah. And it
That's-
did it better.
Yeah.
And it was good and shit and yeah.
And Patrick Warburton. Also, ironically, in universe, it makes more sense that the TV show had a different actor than the toy. Because in universe, it would be more expensive to get the voice actor for, like,
For the
major
guy.
TV show to voice the toy rights.
Yeah. That door closed. Secrets.
Or, you know, the direction you're supposed to go. You have to
Is
find
it, though?
all the keys and bring them back one at a time. It's
Is
not
that-
fun.
Is that the fucking... Oh. It's just a spawn. I was like, is that the key up there? I'm gonna... Like, goddamn.
And those guys drop ammo for this gun, so you can kind of just keep
Oh.
recycling it.
Wait, fit.
So this is the weapon that carries you through this mission. This mission... This mission is one of my least favorites.
Yeah.
Master Chief, I choose you!
Whoa. Oh, I almost nailed that. Come on. Come on. Let there be more than one button. Please, I'm begging. I'm begging here.
Just...
Tink.
I know how to put it in. I want a Master Chief that's just literally the IQ level of like a dog.
The IQ level of Bobby and the Quarry.
Yeah. Who's Bobby?
Bobby is the waist-coated
Oh,
giant
the one werewolf
hillbilly
hunter
fella.
guy.
Yeah.
Who's the son or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like, why are we gonna do that, Paul? It's like, just shut up and listen to me.
Shut up. Get 'em. Kick their butts. Chew bubblegum.
I think the funniest moment in that game for me so far is still the drama at the campfire and then it cuts to the hunters watching them, and they're like, "Ah, fuck this." That was so good.
This is some bullshit right here.
Like, oh, that's funny.
I like that for some people is like a scary, and the SGS squad just the scary game squad just looks at it and just like, yeah.
No, like,
They're cheering it on.
maybe it's just because I'm expecting it from the last one, but it feels like they tried so. They did not try remotely as hard. It feels like to try and trick you into thinking who the bad and good guys were in that
I agree.
scenario.
I very much agree.
Like, it is very obvious.
Dust and echoes?
We destroyed the first.
Hey, that's a name of a level
Dust and Echoes
from one of the old games.
sounds like the unfortunate ending of one of the multiverses fighting Thanos. Okay, we're good.
Just a passing shot.
Just a passing fuck you as I go by.
In the end, it's just a passing thing. This feeling. I'm also okay. I was like, what am I quoting? I'm also quoting Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
It's just a passing phase. A new dawn will come.
Oh my god! They did it! The motherfuckers! Oh! Oh!
How dare they?
Wait a minute.
They can just grapple the other side. But fucking.
Shut phone.
That was.
Oh, because I picked up this stupid thing. Yeah, actually, wait. We're gonna do the cool way. Please make it. Okay, we're good. How unfortunate would that be? Wee.
Could you sacrifice me to complete your mission?
Yes. I'm pretty sure I've done that. Why are you second guessing? Tink tink tink. Wee. Boing. It's like a, it's like an alley-oop, just bounce it off the side of it and then stick it in.
I'm not coming with you this time.
Remember that scene from Halo 4?
Mm.
We're retconning it so Cortana and Chief always look like this.
Mm.
And we did.
I'm blue. No. Hear me out. If she can be purple, why can't I be green?
Right.
You blame yourself.
I have questions. Questions I need answering.
If Cortana can be purple and young, then so can I.
Boop.
You sure about this? She'll know I'm here. I'll be vulnerable to her. This could go spectacularly wrong.
I'll take care of you.
Okay then.
Don't smile at that. I will murder you if I need to.
It's okay.
You misunderstand.
False alarm. She's not.
Weapon. Fuck.
Why do you fight the inevitable? Order approaches. The Reformation is but a new beginning. The Auditorium will spill its secrets. The Endless will walk this world once more.
You have to fight with giant weapon. Who's
Red flag. 034. Samuel.
You said. I thought we were a team.
Goodbye. It's just like the windows. Boom, 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 boom. Trippy.
Boom. It looks like you're trying to delete your new friend. Would you like some help?
Take care of it? You said you'd take care of me. You were going to delete me.
And you stopped me. You put us all at risk.
No, I saved us. No thanks to you.
The Reformation.
Yeah, it's begun. So what? Look what I have. Infiltration program.
Hologram.
Remember?
You pulled that out of your heart.
What is wrong with you? I was trying to help you. Trying to help us. It was worth the risk. It doesn't matter. There's your grav lift. Let's get this over with.
I'm sorry you feel betrayal, but I didn't program that. Bye.
There's a D&D clip I saw with Brennan and someone else. One person's playing Warforged. She's like, I see I'm different. My father created me to have these feelings that I don't want. And Brennan's going, you could say the same of the gods who created the universe. We're all but confused children in this careless multiverse. I was like, after the moment, it's like, love is... He has a like heartwarming speech where he's like, love is not putting someone on a pedestal and like thinking that if they choose to love you, then you are worthy of love. Love is a series of hormones produced by the brains to facilitate bonds to help survival.
Encephalon has served its purpose. The Reformation has begun.
Reformation.
Nothing can
How do they know her?
I was coming.
They don't stop coming and they don't stop coming.
So, I was going to talk about how it's very funny how dramatically they're saying it when it's literally just, we're fixing the rain. Like,
I don't think the Sentinels are gonna allow that.
And where,
Maybe we
though?
ask nicely.
No.
also, the Sentinels look like mosquito hawks from a distance.
I was just gonna say mosquitoes.
Oh, mosquito hawks look like mosquitoes, but bigger, so.
I wasn't gonna give them that much cred.
Or as my stepdad always called them, skeeter eaters.
I love that character in Harry Potter.
Yeah. Rita Skeeter Eater.
Rita Skeeter Eater. Who turned into a beetle. Missed opportunity. Oh, now we're done. There were like 5 of them. If you're trying to give me the
Spires are
silent
all
treat,
now
oh.
active. Oh,
What is it?
I wasn't talking to you. The Reformation is being focused on a specific area called the
Yo,
Silent
mama.
Auditorium. Interestingly, all the records of its purpose are missing. The only way up is through there. Let's get this over with.
It's weird to think programming an AI to have spatial awareness to go, oh yes, up.
Oh my god. I can't talk about this on stream. No.
Oh? Oh? Now I'm intrigued. Why would you do this?
Wouldn't get too close to that unless you want to die. That beam will incinerate you.
I mean...
Now it's time to die.
Now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry. Part of the show when Larry comes out and sings a silly song. So I'm just supposed to up. I'm like manually climbing this, and I don't think this is the right choice, but maybe it is. It doesn't feel like the right choice.
In pain. Trapped.
And he was going to delete me.
Oh, maybe it is.
Chief, really?
He doesn't talk much. He's more of what you might call a man of action.
Damn right.
Especially when it comes to killing things. Right, Chief?
I'm sensing hostilities. After all, I am an empath. I'm thinking as soon as we get out of this thing, we'll call it for Esta Noche. He doesn't talk much. He's a man of action, especially when it comes to killing things. Damn right, I'm an empath. I'm sensing hostility. I love it. I'm so proud of that joke. Yeah. Energy button. Alright. Where to? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Can I put this in? E. Oh. Alright, that worked. Excellente. We freedom. Oh. This way.
The spire is active. And yes, before you say it, I know it needs to be shut down, but look at it. It's
I'm looking.
accelerating the reformation, creating raw materials and sending them out.
There are bad people here.
The ring.
Obviously. Or something more specific.
Something dangerous.
Probably. Everything has the potential to be dangerous, right?
What about a marshmallow?
What? Roasted? Burnt? What?
Choke
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah.
And very slowly give you type 2 diabetes.
Specifically.
I mean, yeah, you can't get type 1 diabetes.
Hiya! 5 is right now.
I know one type of diabetes is inherited and when you can get, like, your own habits.
Yeah.
But I don't remember which is which. I know both have a somewhat of genetic component, like...
It's one of those risk factors, like
Yeah.
with cancer, for example, and addictive personalities, and what have yous. Yeah. Hiya! Could you imagine just being like, I've created a new level of diabetes through my habits. I've entered what we call type 10. Yeah. Just...
I am now naught but sugar. My veins are sugar water.
I am nothing but a delicate balance of sugar and insulin, and nothing more, nothing less. Is that just what, like, the blob is? Is the blob, like, type 10 diabetes? It's just goop that digests.
You know what? I gotta say, I watched The Blob, the original one, a while back.
Like the 50s?
It holds up better than I thought it would.
It do.
It's, like, pretty good. Like, and it was actually kind of scary. Like, the idea of something that just, like, gets
slowly
bigger
gets you
and wants to eat you and can't be stopped by anything is kind of unsettling.
I vaguely remember they freeze the blob to stop it in that.
Yes, and they put it in the North Pole, which
That's
leads
right.
to a bunch of sci-fi stuff that's going to be unleashed with global warming.
Right.
Here's the thing. There's the blob. there's that one parasite from the X-Files.
There's all the Transformers bullshit.
Yeah, there's Megatron.
Fucking Megatron's out there with the cube.
Yeah. Give me the cube.
Suck my cube, Megatron. In your dreams, Optimus.
I did find it kind of funny, considering the difference in voice actors, but it's like, I think they only got the actual Megatron voice actor for the first live-action movie.
Mm-hmm. I'd believe that.
Which you can barely tell because his voice is so heavily modified. But
Yeah.
he's, you know who else he plays? Freddy. From Scooby-Doo. Well, Chuck's gang. Sprite. That's more of his original Megatron, but I don't know why. In the 80s cartoons, all the villains had to be like shrill.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm reloading. Oh, I'm in a pickle. Just kidding, we're fine.
Remember, I grew up with like the movie version of Shredder and the early 2000s version of the cartoon, so I had no idea that in the 80s he was also a shrill, or like the 90s he was also a shrill, like, yeah, like,
Football players coming at me now.
right? The quarterbacks.
Fuck.
Fucking, when you're in an empty room and you're like hiding from them, their fucking breathing sound effects are so funny.
Oh no.
Like, they're just on loop.
Wee. I hope I'm going the right way.
I mean, you're going up. I don't think it'd let you go
In the
up if
world.
this wasn't the right way.
Splat. Just into the ceiling.
Increase the speed by 10,000 like the last minute. Oh, this room. Oh, shit. It's a single shot.
Yeah,
It's a really good weapon. It one hits most things, but
yeah, but I have to reload it. I have to exit to reload it. They don't just know better.
to be fair, it would be fucking funny to see a guy still looking through his scope and reloading.
Bitch. I'm getting too good at this nonsense.
Yeah. I also definitely think there is some amount of tracking that goes on with those. Because of how many times I've
Maybe.
hit with them, like,
Yeah.
I think there's a slight amount of correction they do.
Or, Marcus, hear me out.
Uh-huh.
We're good.
We're just epic games.
We just fucking rocked it.
You're hardcore.
Can't hide from the banish. Yeah, was I hiding?
Who's hiding?
Out of gun.
Oh, juice.
Give me that.
Ooh, that big spike just in him.
The needler. Where'd the non-needler go? Yeah, I want that. Give me that.
Also, it just occurred to me, did you backstab or back hit that other sentry earlier? The one that was
Yeah.
just like doing that?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I definitely backstabbed him.
that's so fucking funny.
That it still deals extra damage to the
Yeah.
big metal plate.
The idea that the robot is weaker in the back for some reason. Seems like an intentional design flaw.
Better to kill them with, my dear. Chief, who you talking to? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Chief, you good? Nice.
What's the one? There's a TikTok audio that was like really popular around the time when they came out. Where it was like, do you hear a voice? Yeah. What's it saying? Telling me to kill people. That's not Jesus. That's Satan. Shot through the heart.
You're too lame.
You give fruits a bad name. Meow.
Oh, I hear the cat. Meow. She started singing Bon Jovi. It was her siren song.
Yeah. I raised her well.
Damn right. I have but one friend that I know that does not like Bon Jovi, and I still question their decisions to this day. I'm like, but why? But how? It's bueno. It's especially weird to me because they like, to my knowledge and my recollection, they like older music too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's right in that like wheelhouse of like rockish
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
So
Uh,
mostly.
and she's just like, no,
Really at the top.
absolutely not.
Good, because something is being built. Well, rebuilt.
What is it?
Your mom.
Something big.
You mean like
Your
the
mom.
ring? Oh, ready for a boss fight?
Am I supposed to grapple that? Cutscene. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, good. Him again.
That's what I said. Whee. Whee. Oh, Izzy. Oh,
You're doing ring around the rosy with him.
I am.
Sword
This
ain't gonna be
might
much
be
help.
better.
This configuration is less than ideal. What will it take to stop you?
I'm sure we made that joke before. Oh, fuck.
I was like, what you doing there, bud?
Crying a little bit.
He has friends.
He has friends. What about Cheers? What about, I don't know, what's another one? Frasier.
What are you doing with that reel?
I'm trying, I'm trying to get out of here and just...
Like you removed that clip like 10 times.
Like, sometimes you gotta be sure it's out. Yeah, maybe don't shoot. I'll shoot you. Yeah, here. Nice. It's highly irregular. It's highly improbable. Hear me out. No. Personality poor wannabe.
Wheatley did it better. And he was funnier.
Silly you indeed.
So don't call me a moron. I'm definitely a stew. There is no solution that I can't compute.
Eradicate me. You barely know me.
That's what you going with?
Am I wrong?
Doo-dong.
Bitch. I'm gonna do it again. Bitch. I said bitch. I said bitch. Sure I can. Watch me. I have but one life.
Fuck you, man.
That's been dealt with again. There should be an elevator that will get us up top.
What do I want? I like this gun. This gun's okay.
Why did I think about Robin Williams cared more about Ferngully than Aladdin?
Oh yeah. Can I?
I think I did that too. I think it just comes back. It's like, what, asshole.
Sorry, I just, you know, I needed some ammunition. Oh no, weapon, please. Oh my god, I don't even have to press it. It's like, oh, this guy. All right, come on. Squick. Oh, it's dark. Wee. Oh, there I go. It's about sending a message.
It's about sending a message.
It's not about money.
I guess we made it.
It's all.
Looks like we aren't the only ones.
They see me.
No. You gotta kill these guys in one last cutscene, then it's mission's over.
I was like, it feels like it, but
They literally put a wall, like, nah. Gotta beat this guy.
Alright, you said 2 people, Marcus. Come on, I got the 2 big guys. Are we done here yet?
God, that was so anticlimactic. You just headshot him when he went down like a rock.
Brutalized him.
Just
Boom.
KO.
Fatality. Nice. There's a small part of me that wishes that every video game had an option to use the Pac-Man.
Is it death effect? I think there's a rocket launcher somewhere around here. So you gotta deal with this guy.
Nope. Nope.
Bingo full.
Ah.
Nick Fury on him and shoot him with the pistol.
You're right. Oh, come on, you were heading in that direction. I was waiting for it, ready for it. Really? You couldn't let me have that. Oh my god.
Let's hope this is the last one. Another phantom? Please.
Does it work on those? Doesn't feel like it.
I think the Phantoms have like a lot of health. I'm pretty sure because I've taken one down in previous games with just like a Warthog turret. I think everything does help to them. They just have a lot of health, and I don't necessarily think it matters what kind of weapon it is. You can eventually take them down, but
I'm getting a hit marker.
well, yeah, so with a normal weapon, it takes a fucking long time.
Yay. Yay. Good now? Leave me alone.
That one blew up.
And then it blew up. Yay.
Well, I guess that's done. We're safe.
Boop. Get up onto that thing
You sure it's okay if I do this?
and do stuff until
Or
it's
you'll
better.
delete me, right? Good luck with that.
You know, I gotta be honest. I think you're taking this thing a little bit too personally. I think you should vent your real feelings and
Yes, it
move
worked.
on.
3, 2, 1. We're done.
I'm feeling really attacked right now.
Explain this to me.
Came here to have a good time. Right now.
6 months. I've done everything you've asked. I was supposed to be deleted. You're
Yeah.
the reason I'm still here. You. All of this, you could not have done it without me. None of it.
Yeah.
I trusted you. Why can't you do the same?
Well, you
don't
said it. You were
understand.
supposed to be deleted.
Cortana.
He's gone. Dead. All that's left are echoes, and sooner or later they'll be gone too.
Will they?
Are you two alive? All the spiders are shutting down. You did that, right?
Yeah, weapon.
He's ready for pickup.
We have to give her that win,
Meet me
otherwise
here.
she'll keep lording over us.
Tried to get him killed too.
Yeah, Cortana did that. Spires are down. That's she did that.
Chief,
Damn it, Hugh Jackman. Why you gotta let him on your ship?
a Spartan killer. He doesn't stand a chance.
Track it.
Already doing it.
Open a gate. Find somewhere close.
It's not that simple.
Why?
Okay, it's kind of simple, but risky.
We save him or die trying.
There's a pretty high chance that could happen. It's hard to lock down the coordinates.
Be predictive. Use math. Really well. Straining. Yeah. Yeet. And then Chief was split in half.
And he got mixed with the fly.
His heart, it feels lower. Granted, I don't know the
Yeah,
anatomy,
we don't
but
know
like,
what brute hearts are.
hear me out. Maybe this is like, maybe it's a drinking problem. It's his liver.
Cut.
he's a hardcore alcoholic, and it's just getting to him now.
His liver can't keep up with it in his old age.
He's got but one eye.
I'm losing patience with her.
Maybe his eye is his liver.
Your mission was a success.
You tell if a brute's an alcoholic if they have cloudy eyes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure, bud.
Let's smack. Part of me still can't believe this is in engine. This is where we've come. Like, it's kind of cool.
Let's see how far we go.
Yeah.
Let's see how far we go.
Have your fun. You have earned it.
Weird. Don't like that.
Every villain does it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I don't like it. It's uncomfy.
It's like, okay, sure, yeah, we get it. Like, it's a power move or whatever, but
I'm not comfortable.
like, everybody doesn't have to be rapey if they're evil.
Yeah.
They can just be evil.
Yeah. He's floating to the void.
We...
If you say so. Prefer logical. I do what it takes to ensure our survival. We can debate the ethics should it fail.
But you made an AI of yourself, Catherine. Yourself.
And it was
Is there
fun.
a better candidate? She will do anything necessary.
What about Steve, AI Man?
Is
It's been his dream since he was a boy.
in sacrificing herself or you to accomplish it.
I still need to finish the Halo show. Maybe after The Boys.
Yeah.
Hello, Master Chief. I'm Cortana.
I've only seen the first episode, so I have no idea.
I've watched 2. I liked where it was headed. And then that was as far as I got, because that was as far as it was, if I remember right.
You will no longer know hunger nor pain. Your created have come to lead you now to need to know. However, for those who refuse our offer and cling to their old ways, for you there will be great wrath. It will burn hot and consume you. And when you are gone, we will take that which remains and we will remake it in our own image.
Hear me out. We make the idea of making things in our own image to be like this very evil thing.
I was about to go on a rant about how every time there's a villain in a thing that's like, I'm gonna take away all your access, your ability to have conflict.
What just happened?
It's always like the villain, and so it's like, what's this gonna take away free will? But they never like,
Did you see
is it really that bad? Like, is it really that
Straight through a data cluster.
See, you went with that route. I was about to say, but like,
I don't know.
let's think about it. We've made a lot of AI in video games,
Yeah.
and most of them, like 90%
Yeah.
of them, look human.
Yep.
And we've made a lot of statues, and we're making robots.
Yeah.
And you know, we do try for human a lot.
Someplace to break through. Figure out where we are.
Gonna need some ice for that burn.
Just get an ice bath. I wish I could fit in my bathtub. Like, that'd be a nice first step for an ice bath.
I mean, you could a cold shower,
Yeah.
nice and chilly.
Alright, so yeah, that's the end of the...
Hooray, we did it. We did it. Hooray, no sissimos. We did it. It had to be this way. Marcus, where can we check you out at?
I'm an Eldritch Sponge. I finally played KOTOR yesterday.
Yes.
Again.
Once
it's probably
more.
gonna be a while till I play it again, unfortunately.
At least, what, 2 weeks?
Yep.
Because next week we're not planning on it. The
Yeah.
week after, we're fucking gone, mate.
And the week after that, I'm going to Ren Fair. For literally like 3
Hold on.
weeks.
And the week after that, I'm gone. Hold on. Hold on. This weekend, no. Next weekend, we're gone. Next weekend, you're gone.
Yep.
Next weekend, I'm gone.
Oh my god.
All right, so you know, at the end of the month, we might get off terrace.
Jesus.
Maybe it'll happen. You know, at this point, who's counting? We're just moving at a brisk, steady pace. What else do you do? KOTOR's not the only thing that you do with me and friends.
Yeah, on Tuesdays, these guys stream games. Usually, Vertical and our Pummel Party, we are looking to do other things.
Like
in the future.
Jackbox.
Yeah.
Give us what we need.
But yeah.
It's a good time. You should stream that too at some point. It would be a good time. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
I'm in so much pain.
I believe you. In the meantime, if you want to see more of me, narratives and nonsense, that's my buddy Connor and I. We have a podcast. We mostly talk about movies. It's random, recent stories, newsworthy. Otherwise, we talk holidays, uplifting news, and fun things, and blah blah blah. And then Tuesday, that fun. Oh no! Oh gosh, we're gonna exit here. And then. God, what else? Wednesdays, Kingdom Hearts in the evenings with my buddy John, who has an experience. We're starting the next one, 358 Days Over 2. The emotional roller coaster that is that one. And then, yeah, that's everything. Okay. Haha. Anyway, thank you for joining.